Okay, this is Centipede. Gonna kind of give you a rundown on the guitar parts on it, just to get it out there and start learning it. It's a fun song. And give you a chance to play it now. So this is standard tuning, so you're super easy, and then do this by numbering, I listened to this song figuring the parts out and went from there with it. So this is how I play it, and hopefully soon then you can play it as well. But yeah, we'll jump right into it. So you want to start on your D string, and then you go to your second fret. And so what he does is he goes up to his fourth. So it's 2 to 4. And then what they end up doing is they hit the G string. So it comes out kind of like this. And so what I like to do is I use my index and then my ring finger, and then use my middle finger, which will be the next transition to the 3rd fret on your A string. That's going to be like your next is the A string. So all together it's like 2, 4, open on your G, and then 3rd fret on your A. And it's kind of like a roll up when you listen to it, but he's not going, but that's kind of the rhythm of it. That's what it reminds me of. It was like someone going like that. It's kind of how I feel when you listen to it. It was like swinging a hammer. It was That's just timing. It's just to practice the roll, the speed. And then we get more comfortable. Bring it up. So that's also what they do. So 2, 4. Open, and then your 3rd fret, and then open again. You're going to refer to that open G a lot. It's kind of like your root for a lot of these, like underlying all these notes. That's your next part. So it's 2, 4, and then your 3rd, open, and then he goes into the, so it's, so that's like your 4th and 5th. So you already have your finger on that 4th fret. It's almost like you're substituting that 4-5 for that from that 3rd fret, you know. So 1, 2, 3, 1. So on your fourth time of playing that riff, 3, go up to your 4-5. They play about 4 times. Like it's a 1. They play it once through that whole riff before they come up with the lyrics. 2, 3. So 4. And then they come out of this. Just so. So when they get to just so, you're gonna go back to that third fret on your A string. Let them. And then you want to go up to your 6th and keep that G note, that G right there, the open G. Like I said, it's gonna be your root. Then your 5th, and then back to your 3rd. Now, if I remember, I did this once before, and I think when I originally did it, I thought it went, let them go, go. Penning butterflies in the they'll come alive. It was wrong though. I listened to it when I relearned it all. He actually goes, so instead of going, so he doesn't do this twice. So he goes first 6, 5, 3, and then he'll go down to the actual 6th fret on your E string. Still hitting your G, and then back to your 3rd. So, let me go slower. So it comes out, let them go. Unpenning butterflies in the they'll come alive. So yeah, that's how. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 6 on your E, 5 on your E, 3rd on your A, and then back to your. Now I actually ended up learning a couple of little flourishes too that they put in there. So if you want to learn those, like, so it's your G, and then your 9th fret. So you go 9 11, 12, 14th fret, and then back down. So 9, 11, 12, 14, 12, 11, 9. So when he's, it's after the line, and then, So that one, so that one is your 10th, 11, this is on your B string too, sorry. 10th, 11th, 13th, and then you want to go up to your high E back on the 10. I can't. But yeah, so it's. And then he'll go down to the 7th. So he'll go ba-na-na. Now. I just wanted to learn that. I think that was a fun part of it. Wow, that's over the top of the. So you get back into this. So then it's foolish, I know. The breadcrumbs on the road of ours, and the charades. Almost like it better slow down. I love the way you wear your face, just so. So you got your chorus again. Let them go. Unpenning butterflies in the holes, they'll come alive. So we'll do it a second time. Let them go. Unpenning butterflies in the holes, they'll come alive. So where it changes up. I'm just gonna play it real quick and then we'll go through. I'm the same. So it goes on your 7th fret on your A. To 6. Then you want to go to your 5th on your E. And then your 1st. While you're hitting that G still at the same time. Your 7. 6, and then your 8th. So it'll go from the same old wall to the top and fall again. Can you hear me calling those bells? And then the next part is so you want to stay on your A. You want to go 5 and then 6. So, and then just immediately transition to 6 to 8, and then 3rd, open 3rd. Sorry, while maintaining that G. Like I said, it's like your root the whole time. It, huh? Open. You always kind of want to do that too, huh? So then the next part, you get into like your power chords, like you kind of bounce it on that. The riff, when you hear it in the song, it just sounds like they're still kind of maintaining that bounce when they're playing the power chords. So like the only way I was able to kind of recreate that was kind of do like an open, like you have your first finger on your bars. Like say this is the opening chord is like 5, 3, and then 3rd fret on your A, and then 5th. It's kind of let it bounce. Like do open. That's kind of like the rhythm you want in your head. And then just maintaining that as you're doing your power chords. So you go from here, 3, 5, and then you want to go up to your 6, 8. That's kind of how I do it. Like I kind of leave my hand, kind of leave my hand from like my picking hand. So you want to go 3, 5, and then 6, 8, and then 5, 7. And then back to your 3, 5. And then you want to go to 6, 8 on your E string, like that power chord, down to your 5, 7. And then back to your 3, 5. So it kind of, like, the way I mimicked it was... Centipede, 100 hearts and all you need. Double Venus works in song to show your love and life is long. Take holding on to Centipede, 100 hearts and all you need. Venus marble works in song to show your love and long. So I just do that in the ending, but yeah, it's kind of the rough outline of it all. So as when I listened to it and learned it. So it's just remembering that, just speeding it up, go slow. Remember that G is always going to be your root. Questions, please send in the comments. Hope it helps a lot. Enjoy, guys.